So when I go car camping, I have two rules for how I choose where I'm going to park. But before I tell you what they are, I'm taking something with me tonight on my solo car camp that I haven't taken for a very long time. Well, my first car camping rule is that I never park in the same place twice. So you might be wondering why I'm taking the gas cooker tonight, especially as I've often said to you how I don't like really using it when I'm stealth camping. Well, I want to test something tonight. I want to go old school with how I use this cooker, and you'll see what I mean later on. And my second rule of car camping is that I never car camp somewhere I have been before. Well, this is undoubtedly when you know the lights are getting lighter, when it is 5:10. I've just finished work, I've just left home. I'm not going to get to our destination till about 6 o'clock, but it will still be daylight for at least 2 hours after that. Because I fancied a seaside car camp, I thought I would look for somewhere like Whitstable. Now, the problem with Whitstable is, although I haven't car camped there before, I have been there an awful lot. So, that's one of my car camping rules. Slap bang in the middle between Whitstable and Herne Bay is a little seaside place called Swalecliffe. So I've had a look on Google Maps and the Ringo app, and there does appear to be a decent amount of parking to choose from there. You've got 2 council car parks, and there is what appears to be quite a nice little roadside area. So we have a choice. So we were making really good time. We have hit a little bit of traffic in the last 10 minutes. This is always the bit where I get the most excited when I'm car camping. It's when you're getting near to the destination and you don't know exactly where you're going to park, and you don't know exactly what it's going to be like, and it's just the surprise factor. Okay, and just like that, we are in Swalecliffe, and now I'm just trying to work out where the car parks are. Well, we are here, but interestingly, this isn't any of the car parking spots that I was looking at. This is a total seafront park up. You've got residential to the left, you're on the road, so it's not necessarily the best place to park. Looking at the signs over there, I think you've got the normal motor caravan restrictions, but of course a car camper doesn't apply to the whole motorhome restrictions. So I think what I might do is go for a little walk, and we'll see if we can find somewhere better. But if not, this will be fine for a roadside stealth camp. Interestingly, we are not at Swalecliffe. I know where we are. We are in Tankerton. Now, Tankerton is just down from Swalecliffe, I think. I'll have to check on Google Maps to see exactly where it is. and I am a little familiar with Tankerton because I did the Whitstable duathlon a couple of years ago. So I ran up basically where the car is parked. But you know what, it is so nice here. I am inclined still to stay. Well, as much as I would like to walk along the beach for hours and hours and hours, I'm actually going to do that on the run tomorrow. So I think what I will do, I will find a way up to the top bit and we'll have a little walk around the more towny, villagey part, and we'll see what's going on around there. I've worked out what I did wrong. At this roundabout I turned left and I should have gone right. Well, as we still have daylight, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to head back to the car and we're going to drive back down to where we should have gone to, because I'm quite interested to see somewhere new. So even though I've given you a tour in effect of Tankerton, albeit a mini tour, I'm interested to see where we should have gone. I've got back to the car, but I think I'm going to stay here. I mean, this is my view, and that is pretty epic, really. And to be honest, it's getting dark now anyway, so I'm not going to see much when I go up to the place, and I can actually run up there tomorrow. But I think I'll be mad to move from this spot because it is so nice. Well, the car's all set up, so we are good to go. First things first, I need some coffee. Needed that. Well, it's safe to say that actually this car camp spot is what you could call a proper stealth car camp, because I've got residential area next to me and I've got the main road going down. Now, it is slightly disconcerting hearing the cars going past so close. I did find another spot down the road and I was going to move to there, but bizarrely I actually feel safer here. The reason why I've chosen to use my lovely old gas cooker again tonight mainly is because I have a cunning plan. Now, the reason why I don't like using the gas cooker when I car camp or when I stealth camp is that I always in the past found that I would get really bad headaches, and I've spoken about this quite a lot in the past on videos. Now, I do have a carbon monoxide alarm, you'll be pleased to hear, and in the past this has gone off when I've been car camping twice. So my cunning plan as to how I can use a gas cooker in the car without giving myself a killer headache is to do what I always used to do. Now, those of you who used to watch me when I first started car camping and first started making videos, I wasn't the pot noodle king, I was the canned food king. Now, this was what I always kept in my garage, canned foods, because the point is it's quick and it's easy. But I changed and I started to cook stuff more from scratch. So I'd bring broccoli and carrots and mushrooms and raw meat. And obviously the problem with that is the gas has to be on for longer because you have to cook it. But with what I've got here, it's all already cooked. So all I have to do is put it in the pan and heat it up. So my theory is, by going back to my old style of canned food cooking, then actually the gas won't be on for as long, and in theory, I won't get headaches. And that is the beauty of canned food. I've just put all that in. Now I'm going to whack on the heat, get it boiling up, chuck in the rice, and it's cooked. Interestingly, I'm going to have to work out whether or not my carbon monoxide alarm is carbon monoxide and heat, because it just went off again. Now, I wasn't filming it and I had to turn it off really quick. Somebody was walking past the car and the windows are slightly cracked, but that is 3 for 3. So every time in recent history that I've cooked in the car, that alarm's gone off. So I'm thinking it must be heat, but if it is carbon monoxide, then wow, this car fills up with carbon monoxide really, really fast, even with that window cracked and that window cracked. What's quite cool as well is that I'm getting lots of car camps booked in for the future. So that Maverick run event that I was supposed to have done a week or so ago that was cancelled, I've basically gone on for another one of their events in Polesden Lacey. Then after that, the plan is for myself and my wife to go car camping again the third bank holiday in May. We are possibly looking at going down to Eastbourne for that one, maybe. And the third car camp I have booked in is on the 15th of July, and that is going to be another run event. And also, of course, there's going to be all the regular car camps that I do outside of those, because I am doing about 2 a month at the minute, maybe if I'm lucky. And I also want to remake another one of my top 5s, because I've done 2 top 5 car camping must-haves, and they both seem to go down quite well. And as it's been over a year since I did those, I think I might update it, but I might do it something like my top 3 ultimate car camping must-haves or something really catchy like that. Although, to be honest, those of you who watched me already, you know what my top 3 are going to be. You can probably guess anyway. See, if I was a proper YouTuber, I'd say, guess in the comments. But I'm not, so I don't. But cunningly, I just did while saying I don't. But I did. So you decide. That's me. Well, as the time is now 12 o'clock, I think I need to hit the sack. Well, good morning. It is 8:30. I am up and I'm kind of dressed, and I'm ready to have me a cup of coffee. Well, I'm super happy to say that last night I actually got a really good night's sleep. Considering I was roadside, I didn't hear anything all night long. I'm genuinely surprised. I thought it was going to be a lot louder parking here, so I'm quite pleased I slept as well as I did, to be honest. But as for now, the plan is I'm going to drink this, I'm going to use my portable throne, and then I'm going to pretty much get dressed and go straight out for my run. I get the feeling it might be parkrun day. Okay, so this is an interesting problem I've never had before. Whenever you get out your car when you've been stealth camping, you always have to be, you know, secret squirrel. It's a bit difficult when there's a parkrun going on next to your car and there's literally hundreds of runners going past. Well, at least I'm in my runner's kit, so it might look like I've just been taking a pit stop. Interestingly, seeing those park runners has given me a little idea. Car camp and park run.
back to the rather lovely Herne Bay. And actually there is where I car camped last time. So it was a good 4 miles. And other videos you'll find in Herne Bay, Mr. Field View Adventures, you parked over there, and Will's whereabouts, he parked over there somewhere. I would normally finish my car camps in the front seat of the car, but to be honest, the weather is far too nice to not come and sit on a bench here overlooking the sea. So I hope you've enjoyed this car camp and my little run down to Herne Bay and back, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time. So until next time, take care.